All right, here's the injury in the morning. It's a bit raised. Not sure how well. What? There it is. No, camera. Focus. Focus, you. Wait for it. All right, to be continued. There it is. Focus. But yeah, so there we go. It's a little brutal. It was nice. A guy named Ramble came into the shelter and helped patch me up a little bit. I put iodine on it. The fun thing is, like, you can see this tear. The tear's pretty cool. That's what I was like, oh, there's a tear. Oh, come on, camera. There we go. So you can see that tear. I gotta fix that. But yeah, I saw that tear. I felt the pain, and then and then I saw the tear later on. I was like, oh no! And then I looked at it. I was like, oh, I'm bleeding. So the shelter's down that way, and it was really nice. All right, I don't know if you can't see it right now, but it's just incredibly amazing where it's glowing in the trail. It's actually streams of light, like, you know, when you see like that heavenly glows of light in the sky. It's doing that on the trail through the trees, and it's absolutely incredible. Probably my favorite thing that has happened on the trail is this moment. You can kind of start seeing it now in the camera. It's awesome. Hey-oh. Alright. Morning, good people. Let's see. Today is going to be about a 13 minimum. Pretty big minimum. Hopping 2 shelters over. And then, so only 2 more days. I got today and tomorrow. Tomorrow I leave the Smokies. Smokies are a funny place. Like, every day, like, the mornings are just spectacular and gorgeous, and you're like, this is like the prettiest place I've ever been. And then in the afternoon, the rain comes in, and you're like, I hate this place. I can't wait to leave. I'm tired of the Smokies. I'm done. I'm over it. Yeah. So, yeah, it's a real dichotomy here. And so anyway, let's see. My knee's doing okay. You know, I feel it in the mornings, and I don't know, it's there, but so far, I'm pretty sure it will recover, and I'm gonna buy another sleeve, a compression sleeve. It seems to work better than I have a Chopat knee brace, which is pretty good, but doesn't seem to help as much as the compression sleeve does. So I'm gonna buy another compression sleeve, either do an Amazon order to like the next town, or in Davenport at the end of the Smokies. Maybe I can find a store there and get one. But so we'll see how that plays out. Oh man. But yeah, in the morning I can feel my knee. It's just got that, like, I don't know if anyone else has felt like knee pain, but it's like just kind of like an emptiness in the knee, like like it's not very, it just doesn't feel strong, you know. It feels like it could just kind of not work. Just, I don't know, I can't really describe it, except it kind of just feels empty or like unsupported. It kind of feels like that. Whew. But you know, I walk carefully. I'm doing massage ball. Took one Motrin today. Weaning myself off of it, hopefully. And taking just stretching, massage ball, Motrin, doing these things, and then just walking carefully. I'm not taking very big steps, not going very fast. I'm very mentally, like, relaxing my muscles in the leg, trying to relax the knee, relax the IT band, relax the thighs, just as I'm walking, I'm just mentally like noticing my body and trying to ask it to relax and try to just purposely allow it to use as little effort as possible to get me up the hills and stuff. Seems to be working. We'll see how today goes. So, Smokies have made me, what's the word? I can't think of the right word, but permanently wet, basically, for a while now. Just my clothes in the morning, I always put them on wet, and my socks are always wet. I have a dry pair, but what's the point in putting those on? Then I'll just have 2 pairs of wet socks. So they don't dry out here. So I just use 1 pair of socks for the whole time I'm out here. And since they're always wet anyway, like, especially when it rains, you're kind of walking through rivers. You know, the trail just becomes ankle deep rivers, and it's all mud. So your socks and shoes get like real dirty, man, real dirty. And so anyway, every morning at whatever water source I'm at, my socks are already wet, so I don't care if they get more wet. So every morning I go down to the water source, collect my water, and while I'm there, I take off my shoes, and I bring my socks with me. I put my shoes on. Wait, gotta be careful. All right, and put my shoes on, barefoot. Bring the socks down with me. Get down there, take off the shoes, and I kind of wash my feet in the water, and then I clean my socks in the water. I just not with any soap, but just rinse them out so that they're not like you wring them out and it's brown water. So I just rinse them until it's mostly clear water coming out of them. So every morning I just do that, and I wring them out and put them on wet, and then I start walking again. So that's just kind of I don't know, I like it. I think it might just be a mental thing, I'm not sure. But it's nice to walk in cleaner socks. That's a nice thing to have happen. Here you go. Got more of those like red artery roots. They're kind of like real creepy. Feels like you're walking on a giant, and those are all of his arteries and veins. You see, like, look at that red on the tree. I don't know if I've showed this off enough yet, but it's real muddy. You can see. Look at my foot. Ew. I know my dad. Oh, look at these footprints. He would hate it. Oh, Jesus, look at that. My feet are already wet, so I don't care. But, ooh. Ew. Ew. Oh. So the guy is just in the middle of the trail. Step over it, but they smell really good. You ready? Get ready. Take a big whiff. Man, that smells really good. I kept seeing these in the Smokies. I didn't know what they were. I'm like, huh. Guess I can do some rows, or some of them are up higher. And I was like, oh, nice. Nice little pull-up bars. And it's like in this little camping area. But it's for horses. Finally realized it. There's a lot of these trails are okay. You can bring your horses on, and so this is where you can tie up your horse. Cool. Hanging out at what shelter are we at? This is Tri-Corner. Thank you. Tri-Corner shelter here. Just kind of the rain came in while we were having a little second breakfast, and then rain came in, so we're just chilling out.
Wait for third breakfast.
Third breakfast is the best breakfast.
Oh wait, no. On the first lunch.
On the first lunch. Yeah. See you in 7 miles. Oh, this is cool. And you see this? Look at this little like rock slide down here. And like I'm guessing, it looks like what happened was all these roots. I don't know. Maybe one tree just fell and just ripped everything else with it, and it just created this little landslide area. Got the tall grass now. It's a little bit of a new little scene. Short-lived. I am filming. All right, so it started raining. And then Indy had the idea before, on a different day, maybe we can use a tent fly to tarp up while it rains. And so now we have a very, very poorly put up tent here. Very poorly put up tarp. But it's keeping us dry, and that's what matters. And so, I don't know, I'll let you know the review afterwards. So far, it's a don't do it review. But maybe afterwards it'll be a do. Oh no, this is muddy. Oh, oh no. This is a good place. I'm going to stop here. I had to stretch my IT band. Check it out. I'm gonna eat my lunch. So, don't do the tarp idea. I mean, that was a terrible setup. We could next time can do like a way nicer setup. Just tying like some paracord. We were talking about. She came up with the idea of like just tie a paracord between 3 or 4 like trees, and then you just set the tarp over that. But that was the first time ever doing it, and in my head I was trying to just tie it off to certain trees. But the paracord thing would have worked a lot better. So now, I really don't recommend it, because I mean, like, we're dry. That was awesome. Stayed dry. It was only a 20-minute rainstorm. And we're dry. But man, that just stopping like that, it really, oh man, it tightened up all my muscles. Like, you know, like the whole body's warm. You've been walking all morning, and then I had all that energy. I was feeling really good, actually. And then, oh man, now I feel terrible. Like I feel sluggish, and like my muscles are hurting, and everything feels stiff. So I mean, it was bad. And also, let's see behind me. You can see behind me, my tent's drying. And but this is a nice place. So I stopped here. I'm going to stretch. I'm eating my delicious couscous and cornbread mix, and a whole bunch of other things. There's like chili powder and whatever, flaxseed and lots of jazz. So eating my lunch, and so yeah, so it's nice. This is a nice spot to chill out. Isn't it beautiful? But when we turn around, uh-oh, that is gray sky misting over the ridge. So I'm gonna get moving. I'm getting tired of it. Tired of the Smokies. Look at this. It's all stupid rocks and stupid roots. Stupid things to slip on. Stupid. Almost twisted my ankle like 3 times today. Frickin' stupid. I'm tired. I'm tired of it. I'm ready to be out of the Smokies. I don't care how beautiful they are in the morning. I'm tired of the Smokies. The Smokies is difficult, man. Just like, oh man, now I'm getting blisters. Yeah, destroying my muscles and my knees. And now, constantly walking wet. I've been very lucky not to have had blisters until today. It's pretty remarkable. But now I have blisters. Oh, now, just in this moment, I'm noticing I have now blisters on my left foot as well. I can feel them now. But I have 3 happening on my right foot. But I put some tape on them. So see how they get, how they shape up at the shelter. And then what? Oh, and I gotta check out what's happening with my left foot. Maybe I need to duct tape that too. Oh yeah, I'm tired of the Smokies. I want something new. Oh man, would you look at that? I finally made it! I made it all the way to Spatula Rock. Oh man, you hear stories about this thing, but you know, you just never know what to expect until you're there in person. What shelter am I at? Like the Cosby shelter? Not Cosby. Crosby Knob? Crosby Knob shelter. But this one's closed. Look, it's all like, danger! Oh my god! Oh my god! It's closed. Look what it looks like. They block it up with all these heavy rocks. And like, oh no, it's all blocked. We must have ate food here. You can see on that tree, they even have a camera. They're like, no, no, no. But it's really beautiful. If you can see down here, there's all these bee balms, the red flowers, and there were a few hummingbirds just going around and enjoying, and a few butterflies as well, getting some nectar out of there. So it's been a really nice, pleasant stay here, but now we gotta move on and just find a random campsite. It also has a really great water source just down there. So this is a nice shelter when it's open.